that's when I just got the butterfly feeling, you know. It's more like, damn, it's about to happen, you know, and we're really about to do this, and I'm really gonna experience this, and, you know, so I feel like we're gonna have fun, man. I'm ready. Yeah. It's important to know, you know, like, if you don't know your history, me personally, I don't know it. So me, this is just like, damn, like, you know, I'm seeing something for the first time, and I'm learning new things. You're never too old to learn. So, I mean, you just have to know. Somebody might test you in life and ask you a question. You want to know. I can't just say I'm just jelly, you know. So, I mean, I'm just, the whole experience itself, it's something you have to know. I think in life you just have to know where you're coming from and know your roots and your foundation, where you started from. You know, that's what's important. We're both coming from not knowing each other and what we're gonna interact with, and how, you know what I mean, how we're gonna both come off with each other, and I just feel like it'll be good. It'll be good. If they chose me, he must be cool too. You feel me? Atlanta, man. Not too cold, you know. It's all right. It's all right.
What's going on? What's
Man?
Yoshi, welcome to Atlanta.
Jelly.
Everything good?
Everything blessed.
Good flight?
Yeah, man. Chilling,
Yeah,
man.
man. I'm chilling,
Man,
man.
Jazz is looking right there.
Oh, appreciate it, dog. I'm real cool, man.
That's what's
We got a lot
up.
of shit we're gonna be doing.
Oh,
A lot
yeah?
of stuff anyway. A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah,
it's a lot. You gonna see.
I'm gonna see.
Yeah, you gonna see, man. Like, welcome to Atlanta for real, man. It's gonna go down.
I'm trying to shut it down out here. I ain't even trying to sleep, bro.
I know.
Real talk. I ain't even trying to sleep,
we be, like, yesterday we just did 2 shows yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the day before that, Thursday we did opera.
Okay.
That's like the biggest little party on Thursday night, whatever, 21 and up.
Okay, can you like do something, folks? And then I forget one of those like pans where you start like from the bottom of the door, like up.
And walking on that path from the monument that was like down by the dock, and just going up the path, like every step I took, it was just more like, let me like try to put myself in their shoes, and let me try to envision on how it was, and how it really was to live like that. And I couldn't, like, you know, I couldn't find no answers on how I could possibly survive living like that. But they somehow did, you know, and to me it's just like the bravery and the struggle and the thrive and the thirst to survive had to be, you know, to the T in order for people to actually get through it. And to me, they had that because, you know, it went on for many years, and it can only go on for so long because people were still standing. 2010, now they feel like just because all that's gone, they can use it as a parking spot now.
Private parking. Then they'll tow you. Then they'll make money.
Yeah.
And then they'll still making money off this. Right here. That's crazy.
The burials like that to me was like a slap in the face, you know. Just seeing slaves burial, you know, across the sign is just like, well, you know, damn, you know, like, it's 2010 and I seen this like in an old movie I was watching on a documentary or something, but I'm standing right in front of this sign that really says slaves burial, you know. Damn. Those lips right there.
Oh.
You want to try to touch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. With the bad angle. These joints are deep. I just imagine how deep they was a long time ago.
You can feel this one right here.
They was hitting them that hard though. Imagine what it's gonna do to skin.
That should be crazy, man.
Let me see. Look how deep it is, though.
Yeah,
look.
like it's leaving like a...
Like, look how deep it is. Like, that's like, about an inch and a half deep into your skin. Like,
into your skin, right?
I know. That's probably going like 2-3 inches deep.
Damn.
I can't believe they stayed it. Like, it's just like, it's in the tree, like. After all these years, man, it's... I really don't even know what to say. I'm lost for words.
Basically. What can you
like,
say?
I don't know, that's like real. Like, you see a lot of stuff on TV, you hear a lot of stuff, you see pictures, but this is real, like, in your face, real. Like, this ain't put together, this ain't scripted. Like, this just a whole lot of history. Like, not saying it's good history or nothing like that, but I'm just saying. I can't believe they was getting hit that hard, though. I probably would have died off one hit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I probably would have been done after one when they hit the tree. I probably would have already.
Once I seen that. Once they took me off my land and was trying to bring me somewhere else, I would have been like, nope.
As soon as they hit that tree, like, I would have seen the bark, I probably would have just fainted, died or something like that.
That's how you know they strong, man. Coming from.
That's how them whips, you know, them whips was hurting, like that's graphic. Like that's like cutting into a tree. Something that's hard, like bark, skin is soft. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Skin is soft. What we gonna put this at on there? I mean, I don't think it can fit up there.
It can fit like right here. It feel like something right here, though.
Yeah. Like, make it kind of like, yeah.
Put that right there. That's crazy though, man.
I know.
Like in 2010, you thought you'd be standing beside a sign that says slaves burial?
No, I didn't even know this was existed, honestly. It's like, I ain't even know it was tombstones with no names on them. Like, how you supposed to know who is what?
Yeah.
And who, like, unless your ancestors or your family kept telling you, this how it looks or or brought you out here.
I
It's
feel
the only
like
way you'll know.
the tombs kind of like represent the type of like respect that the slaves had. You feel me? Like some of the slaves have like a carved one, and then some have like just one stone that's like thrown in there, and then some have like half stones. Like,
but like
crazy,
these look like some of the first. They just look like bricks in the ground.
Welcome to Hartsfield Jackson Atlantic International Airport.
Wind blowing too hard.
No waiting.
But look, I swear, man, as soon as I got off the plane, not even soon as I got off the plane onto the little thing that's connected to the plane for you to walk up through the walk-up ramp, as soon as I stepped foot on the ramp, I seen my breath. Like, I never seen my breath as soon as you got off the plane. Like, what else is there to do out here? Like, besides be cold, I don't know what to do. Like, I thought Canada was deserted today. As soon as I got off the plane, I didn't see nobody. All I seen was my breath. Like, followed my breath on into the terminal, man, and I came on down here and picked up my bag. So I can just imagine what the outside feel like, but I see. Martin Luther King with this on. Gonna go get the doggone speech. Who we talking to?
Yes, okay, so I'm talking to both people.
No, man. I promise you, when I get off the plane, you was not lying, B.
When you walk in that little space right there.
A flurry, like the flurry squad came. I thought I was finna get a McFlurry in that thing. Well, I ain't even know. It ain't that bad, though. What? I'm scared to lick my lip.
Yeah, bro. Hey, how you doing?
Good, good.
How you doing?
Not bad. Well, anyways, I'd like to welcome you to the Buxton National Historic Site Museum. My name is Spencer Alexander, and I am the assistant curator. I'm also a sixth-generation Underground Railroad descendant, a descendant of some of the early settlers here to this settlement. Wow. Now, this settlement was founded November 28, 1849 by Reverend William King. He was a white Presbyterian minister born in Londonderry, Ireland. He immigrated to the United States with his parents as a young man, and he married in the States. And he married into a slave-holding family. So as a result of marriage, deaths in his wife's family, him purchasing properties, and other circumstances, he ended up owning 15 slaves. Now that went against his religious convictions. So Can you say it one more time, that last line, about how he ended up owning? Well, through marriage.
Okay.
Deaths in his wife's family, so he's inheriting properties.
Right.
and things like that. So he ended up owning 15 slaves.
Okay.
So that went against his religious convictions. So he and some men formed what was known as the Elgin Association, named after Lord Elgin. And they purchased a 9,000-acre tract of land here in southwestern Ontario to set up a settlement to assist fugitive slaves and free blacks fleeing oppression in the United States.
Okay.
So it was helping.
Yeah. So this is actually the second largest National Historic Site in Ontario. It covers 9,000 acres. This site is 6 miles long and 3 miles wide. Okay. Wow. And there are historic buildings, cemeteries, and landmarks scattered throughout it.
Wow.
Parks Canada did a study here in 1998, and in that study they stated that probably nowhere else in Canada will you find more above-ground resources attesting to early African-Canadian history, and certainly nowhere else will you find more artifacts related to the Underground Railroad and early black settlements in North Buxton, Ontario. So at first the demand was for gold. So these West Coast tribes would go inland, get the gold, bring it back to the coast and trade with the Europeans. Later on, the demand for slaves became greater than the demand for gold. So these West Coast tribes would go inland, war on inland tribes, capture people, march them back to the coast, and sell them to the Europeans in exchange, in exchange for guns, ammunition, rum. So what it boils down to is the quest for wealth and power by all who profited from the slave trade.
This is this is an original one though, right?
No, that's a replica. But you get the idea. So you imagine if you had 4 levels of bunks and you're chained in there, you can't get out. Now, it ended up that they would have to bring the people above deck every now and again to get some fresh air and some exercise because they're trying to keep them alive. So they can make some money off of it.
Don't kick me, dog.
Not too comfortable, is it?
Bro, you can't fit.
They'd make you fit.
Oh, you had to turn to the side.
They'd make you
All the way
fit.
to the side.
So you can imagine. And what else is going to be in the hull of that ship down there with you? Rats.
Rats.
Yeah, rats.
So you got rats, you got waste.
Yeah.
And basically you just got a lot of disease.
So only the strongest survived that trip.
And you said people, it was probably like 2-3 feet of it.
You know
people
it.
drowning in it.
Yeah. You know it.
600 people.
So like I said, if you survived that trip and you made it to America, sooner or later you're going to end up on the auction block. You'd be made to stand up there and people would be checking you out, seeing how healthy you are, similar to how people buy horses and livestock, and then somebody...
That's a replica too?
Yeah, and somebody would purchase you and take you back to the plantation.
Oh, you got me way up here.
That's probably as high as you can go up in the air.
These are real heavy too.
And you see those posters there. They're selling ox teams and foxhounds and rice and everything else. Plenty to drink and eat. Like a social gathering.
Oh. So it's like we all just kicking it.
You're a merchantable commodity.
Go ahead and get you a coffee or something and let's see what's going on.
You're a merchantable commodity. Now another form of punishment would be an iron collar. This part is fastened around your neck, tightly like a choker neck.
Can you start over because the chains kind of bled over into your audio? I'm sorry.
Okay.
One more time. There you go.
Another form of punishment is an iron collar. This would be fastened around your neck tightly like a choker necklace. Oftentimes they would put links of chain or bells and fish hooks on this part. In case you could still try to run away with this on, they're going to hear you. And the fish hooks would get caught up in the reeds of the swamp or the underbrush of the forest you were trying to hide in. An iron collar weighs between 25 and 30 pounds. You were still expected to do your day's work with that around your neck, and they didn't take it off for you to sleep either.
So how long?
I read one account where a man was kept in an iron collar day and night for 4 months.
Wow.
There's a picture of a man wearing one in the center room. And if you look at that picture, there's a metal rod fastened to that collar. Runs all the way down his side and it's fastened to his ankle. But if you look at the hip area, there's a hinge, so he can still bend over and pick his cotton. He can't bend his knee to run, but he can still bend over to work.
Yeah.
He's also been branded in the center of the forehead. So it's kind of hard to hide from anyone after that's been done to you.
Wow.
So everybody just know, like, what. That's a lot to be bearing on.
Now, you can't say that all masters would be what one would call cruel.
Yeah.
Some might have even been considered kind, but one thing to remember, if you were a slave,
You a slave.
nothing in your life was for sure.
So are we gonna go in any of these 2 rooms, or we just go in there and look?
Now, this lady here, this young girl here in the wheelchair, that's one of her wheelchairs up front. She'd be a relative of mine. Her name was Lillian Shreve. My grandmother's maiden name was Shreve. She went on to become personal secretary for Marcus Garvey.
What? Okay. And her wheelchair is where? Up front?
That was one of them, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's an original?
Yeah, one of her wheelchairs. But she became personal secretary of Marcus Garvey. She was back in Canada before he got caught with all that income tax evasion for his shipping fleet, I believe it was. But she never ever spoke badly of him. Only one.
Let me get back to this.
We'll get back to the coal.
Oh, bruh.
Just give you an idea of the size of the settlement. 9,000 acres, 6 miles long, 3 miles wide. We're standing right here right now. This was all the Elgin settlement. That's that way.